You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. So on my mind today is JOBs, jobs, getting a job, or a new opportunity of some type, right? Everybody's talking about it. The job market is not easy. It's kind of like the dating market. A lot of ghosting going on, right? I don't know, are employers swiping left and swiping right these days? I don't even know. But it's really tough out there, I know. But I've had some conversations with some folks who are in the market, giving them a little bit of the wisdom that I happen to have. And it's worked out. They got hired. I think it's my particular take on how you actually get people interested. So we'll talk about that today, okay? It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. My name is Scott Smith. Good to have you. The truth is this. The reason I'm talking about it is not necessarily a job. I want you to get a job. I want you to get a raise, whatever it happens to be for you, or make a sale along the way. I want you to do that. But basically, here's what I want. When things are tough, when you don't feel opportunity, when you don't feel growth, when you don't feel like you're mobile and you can do things, it's easy to get really kind of doubtful that it'll ever be good again, right? You can have a lot of hope, but suddenly you're in doubt. Or you can have hope and suddenly you're fearful. Man, you get down there, it's tough. And if you're down in the fearful, doubtful area, the only way to fix this is to find more hope. So this pretty much is about finding more hope. I had a couple of ideas how to do that. One of my favorite questions, you probably ask yourself, what can I do? You ever do that? So frustrated, stuck, what can I do? It's one of my favorite questions. Things get challenging. You have no idea what to do, but okay, I got to do something. I guess it's up to me. What can I do? And that oftentimes will clear a path for you. You know what to do and you start doing it. I'm going to caution you. Sometimes people have said, I'm going to do this. I need a job. What can I do? I'm going to use AI and send 1,000 resumes. Well, you're causing the problem right now. Very soon, they're going to start charging you to submit an AI app or any application, because AI slop is killing the job market. It's just too much out there. And that reveals an opportunity that you can really take advantage of. Navigating this world is kind of crazy. My clients are always coming to me and they're bummed out by it. And I'll always say, listen, what we need to do is open a new door. We need to find a new opportunity. We need to start opening more doors. Because again, that's the growth and that's the hope. So I know you're like, well, Scott, I've already sent 1,000 resumes. It's not working. Well, that's part of the equation. See, as an entrepreneur myself, who left the job market years ago because I did not trust my boss not to fire me. I just didn't. I knew it could happen any day. I said, I'd rather be on my own and know I'm on my own. I'd rather know that every single day I didn't know if I was going to get paid, that I had to go out and open a new door and strike up a new relationship and provide some more value and do something that was really amazing to a person who maybe never knew me before, but really needs my help, because I've solidly believed this, that there's somebody right now, if you're looking for a job, or maybe you run a business like I do, and you need a sale, you need a new customer. There's somebody out there right now who's looking for you, and you don't even know it. And they're like, man, if I could find somebody who could do this for me, my problems will be solved. There is somebody out there right now looking to give you money because you can save the day. So when I say find a new opportunity, what I'm saying is find those people. So what I do for a living is understanding this. Anytime I make a sale, anytime I want a new client, I want to do a coaching program, I want a speaking gig, whatever I want to do, it is not about me. If somebody wants to hire me to speak someplace, and they do often, I know it's not about Scott and my golden tones. No. It is about the person in the auditorium that's going to hear me speak? Probably not. I think it's about the review at the end of the conference from the person who hired me, from the committee that has an opinion on how she did or he did. I had to figure out how to serve that. That's the opportunity. So whenever I'm looking for something, I'm looking for that. What's the real need? What's the pain? What's the unspoken thing that's really there? My son worked for Amazon. He left Amazon. They kind of burn him out. They do that. They're kind of a crazy place. Good, but crazy. He leaves and he says, I need to take a summer to get myself in shape and get my head straight again. Suddenly he realized it was going to be hard to get a job. And he showed me his resume and showed me his website and all this stuff he's doing. And trust me, I'm not a resume writer. I don't have one. I lost my last one. I don't have any idea where it is. I couldn't tell you what my first 37 jobs were. I can't. Don't care. Never going to use it again anyway. But I told him this. And so what you need to do is you need to think of that this person is looking for you. And you need to start thinking, what are they looking for? What kind of person do they want to meet? What kind of person do they want to spend their time with? What kind of result do they need? It's not about what you did. It's not about how good you were. All that plays a part, yes. But we're talking humans here. And since sometimes you're applying for a job and there's 8 different interviews, your story doesn't play out just on the first one. It plays out on all 8. So how are you going to serve? What are you going to bring to them? How are you going to make their lives easier? A no-brainer after 8 people interviewing you. What can you bring to the table? It's not about you. It's not about how efficient you are. It's not about whatever accolade you have. It's not whatever you have on the wall. It's not about that. What is it about? It's about them saying, wow, you can save my day.
Heat up your 4th of July at the Home Depot with our wide variety of grills under $300 and make every gathering one to remember. Give your outdoor space a glow up, whatever your budget is, with savings on seasonal plants starting at $5. With the grill fired up and your backyard set to perfection, you'll be able to invite friends and family over to kick off the party. Start celebrating with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Prices may vary by store. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
It's about not sounding like AI. It's about sounding like human with some passion and some POV, some point of view. Talking right to their heart. It's that unspoken thing that they'll tell you what they're looking for, but they don't even know what they're looking for. Do you understand that? What I used to do years ago, I did spokesperson work, acting work, things like that. And I'd go to auditions like a lot of actors would, cattle calls. And I learned something very early on. The producers who thought they knew everything, they had no idea what they were looking for. And they would tell you, we'll know it when it walks in the door. I was in the production business for a long time. I can guarantee you, when I had to cast a commercial or a television show or a film, I did not know what I wanted. Why? Because it was going to walk in the door and I'd know it when I saw it. You need growth. You need opportunity. If you start thinking about how you can serve people, get them excited about you, you're going to get a job fast. And by the way, you need to feel empowered. You know why? Because you're draining your energy right now. You're like a Tesla on a cross-country road trip with no charging stations. Wait, that's actually a real thing. If you want to make sure that you're never running on low, yes, you want to remember your dreams, your possibilities, your potential, the reality of life, the whole thing, feeling certain that you can get all this opportunity and get your way. You want to have that for sure. But you also want to serve. Instead of your resume being about you, think of writing your resume in a way that go, man, what if they could do that for me? And understand they don't really know what they're looking for. That their qualifications, whatever they put on their website, has been done by committee or AI. They don't know. Are you a cool person? Are you a reliable person? Do you have the skill set they need? Can they afford you? I love it when somebody's to the point of negotiation, they're like, man, I hope I can afford them. I love that. Whenever I sell myself, I really literally want people to think, God, I need to work with this guy. I sure hope I can afford him. I love that because then they're usually surprised when they can. I'll tell you what, when you open as many doors as you can, but you do it with purpose and thinking, how can you serve? Opportunities reveal themselves. If you're down today and you're wondering what you can do, I will tell you what, stand up, take a step, repeat. Go out and open a few more doors. See what's out there. Explore the possibilities. Be real. Be human. Bring you to them. Say, this is how I can serve you. This is how I can help you. I know it's tough, man. When you're down, when you're beat up, the last thing you want to do is say, I'm the only guy that can pick my own butt up and go do this, and I don't feel like doing it. I get it. But you know in your heart, you're the only one that can, right? Man, I cannot tell you the thrill I get from banging on a new door. Although I did have a solar salesman come to my house this is about the 30th solar salesman in the past 4 years since I've lived in this home. And I'd finally had enough. That was just it. I know he banged on my door for a new opportunity, but I had said no 1,000 times. And I ghosted him and slammed the door. I just did. It happens, right? See, you don't know what you're walking into. You may be walking into that. As Zig Ziglar said years ago, who kicked your cat? If you don't understand that reference, you need to look up Zig Ziglar kicking the cat. All right. Well, listen, get out there, do something fun. Face your passion. Do things you like to do, right? Get inspired, grow. You believe you can do anything because you can. And if you feel like, well, I don't want to because why should I have to do it? Well, just get over it. You'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on the Daily Boost.